What's up, Action Faction? Whether you're pooping or relaxing, my name is Colin Action, Disc Golf Kingsbury, PDGA 68674. I play MPO in Colorado currently, and today I'm in Longmont trying their little 9-hole courses. We got Centennial, which is where we're at now, and Lou Miller, which is where we're going to go to next. Both the courses are pretty good, nothing exceptional, but worth playing once, twice, a couple times. Great if you live here in town. Probably the equivalent of having one good course. The holes are way further. Well, a couple of the negatives are the walking distances between the holes are quite substantial. A lot of walkers out here just casually walking through. We play tee off from the sidewalk, so that can be an occasional issue. Don't be throwing on people and stuff, of course. But yeah, it's in not in the hardest positions right now. Some of them are shorter, so we're gonna see how we do. This is hole 1 at Centennial. It looks to be in about the B or the C position, which is about 451 feet. I'm gonna throw a couple of drives to warm up here. That's why we're throwing a couple. Down there between the creek and the baseball field, there's a couple of larger, looks like maples, bordering the creek on the right, which kind of split the fairway into what would be a hyzer or like an Anheuser flex shot. There is not much headwind today. It's a lot earlier than I normally get out here. I've been noticing that. I kind of been shooting later in the afternoon, and the glare has been really affecting the footage on my camera. So we're gonna, just on hole 1, we're gonna throw 2. We're gonna throw 1 of each type of shot. We're gonna try the hyzer over the water, and we're gonna try the anti-flex, and we're gonna take the better of the 2 and start a run from there. I think I'm gonna start this one with the hyzer. Four. Whatever. Get it. Not everybody knows what it means. All right. Let's try this VIP World, and we're not doing that hyzer anymore. Oh, that's a freaking mash. Ace it. Wow, I really got a hold of that pole. That felt so good, and it went straight to the basket. Yeah. Not gonna lie, when I start my rounds, I will take as many shots off that first tee pad as I need to feel comfortable with that first drive. When I am playing my round though, I don't do any mulligans or anything like that. If it's a bad round, I scrap it and I play again. This drive is the best drive that I've had on this hole ever, so I'm hoping that the rest of this round goes well. This one is Clark hole 2. The sign says it could be 260 or I believe 310. I think it's in the 310 position. There are a couple of holes out here where the positions don't seem to really match the distances listed on the signs exactly. Wood chips on the tee pad. Oh yeah. No! it didn't fall on it that time.
Hole 3, Centennial. I believe this one's about 440.
I'm gonna throw my world. Into the 15-foot circle. It's like I'm edge of circle. They got actually painted right here. So. Oh wow. Got that very left side and still stuck it. Hole 4. It's about 297 feet on the left there. I assume during a tournament play type situation, they're going to make sidewalk and beyond OB, not just the sidewalk. The sidewalk is going to play as hazard, but to increase difficulty and scoring percentages and stuff, I would imagine you make sidewalk and beyond OB. How I'm going to try and play it. Minty.
Hole 5, 351 feet.
I'm gonna throw this Ballista Pro 168. Kind of want to land it in front of the basket, give it a little flare skip towards it. I just feel like that's the best speed control play to get it inside circle 1. That's one left. Oh, it didn't skip at all. Okay.
First par, probably.
So this jump putt right here should be just barely in my range. I haven't been practicing it too much. Just put the Judge back in the bag. Looks like my drive just kind of landed right here and found some Velcro. Not that great.
Hole 6, Centennial. This one also appears to be approximately
310 feet. I could be throwing a putter at it, but it's a bit of a headwind. I could be throwing a backhand midi at it, but I might go into that big tree. If you got a good forehand, that's probably the best play out here. I'm gonna throw it just to say I practiced it. I threw a couple of different shots yesterday and that seemed to be the closest one. I'm gonna throw the Zenith. I like it. I do have a little bit of a forehand every once in a while.
This is hole 7. It's kind of tucked, not even tucked. It's kind of behind that very small tree that just kind of breaks up the silhouette a little bit of it, but
orange basket should be easy enough to see. Sign says 319 feet. I'm gonna throw a long Bowman. I just want something with some fade and to not have to throw it as hard for that accuracy. I don't really like that. That's kind of far. It's like we got just about an edge of circle, maybe like a 30-foot putt. That wanted to go out the back too.
Quick little pop quiz. Anybody that can tell me what kind of tree this is in the comments, I'll PayPal you $5. Hole 8. Basket's sitting right up there behind that green electrical box.
I'm gonna throw a defy on forehand here. sky. That's a pretty bad shot. I think I'm gonna miss that putt. Got a little window to the right around this tree for a jumper. Kind of keep it a little bit lower than I normally do. Come! He's friendly. Come on. Come! Good boy. Hole 9, last hole. I'm gonna do a little bit of like a variety type showcase. I'm gonna throw one backhand straight. I'm gonna throw one midi. I'm gonna throw one forehand. But we're counting the first. Get out of here, B. And that's gonna be this NV. No! Same thing. Terrible. So the defy. Well, the defy worked very well. Well, this is a pretty terrible drive. It was way more sawed off than I thought it should have been. Faded early, ended up left and short. Got a putt here. 40 feet, slight uphill. There's a couple of branches that are sticking down that got their fingers out with no needles to catch my putt. I really like to finish my round on a good note. This would be a 7 down if I can hit it. I'm gonna try a kind of a low angle Waisaki putt here. Yeah! Putt with the mid. Right, Aiden. No. Early. Good putting. Go in, maybe. Well, I finished my round. This is probably my 3rd time around this course. I started very strong. I was surprised that I got all 3 of the first holes. Kind of petered out a little bit towards the end there, but that last putt made me save my personal best score on the round, shoot a 7 down. I think somebody told me that the best out here was like a -8. That might be Lou Miller as well, but I'm really confident that that's a good score. I think a 7 down out here, even though the positions are a little bit shorter, they're in good positions. So I recommend you guys come out here to Longmont, check it out if you get a chance, an opportunity. Like, comment, subscribe. Go in.